my channel and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Jared and Michaela's relationship as we go into Manifest Season 3 and just talking about what the relationship might look like with the start of Manifest Season 3. But before we get into all that, if you guys could please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. To help me reach the goal of 20,000 subscribers, I would really appreciate that. But now, let's jump right into today's video. So disclaimer, but before I start, I am not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with Manifest. I don't work for NBC, I don't know cast or crew, and therefore I do not know anything that is going to happen in Manifest Season 3. So because of that, nothing that I say in this video is confirmed to be happening in Manifest Season 3. Again, I'm going to repeat that. Nothing that I say in this video is confirmed to be happening in Manifest Season 3. This video is just my own thoughts, opinions, and ideas. But with that being said, let's jump right into today's video. So, if you have been watching Manifest for the last 2 seasons and you've been following along with the show and the characters and all that, then you probably know that one of the most talked about topics when it comes to Manifest is Jared and Michaela versus Zeke and Michaela. A lot of people still want Jared and Michaela to end up getting back together. Even though in Season 2 we saw Zeke and Michaela get married, there's still a lot of people that are very upset about that and want Michaela and Jared to have their happily ever after in Manifest Season 3, and just maybe even not in Season 3, but just in the show in general. There's just a lot of people that are upset that they're not together. I'm going to be completely honest and say that I like Michaela's character. I like Jared's character. I do not like them together. And it's not that I'm like, oh my gosh, Zeke and Michaela belong together. Oh my gosh, if they're not together, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to stop watching the show. No, it's not that. It's just that with the whole Jared, Michaela, and Zeke love triangle, it just, stuff like that on a show, if that goes on for too long, and they focus on the relationship drama, essentially, between some of the main characters, that gets really old to me, and I get very bored very quickly. I'm like, why are you focusing on this? There's so much more that you can focus on in this show, and especially with a show like Manifest, where it's all about, you know, mystery and what happened to Flight 828? Oh my gosh, why did 5 years pass? Are they dead? Are they not? I don't know. For them to focus on the relationship between Zeke and Jared, and, you know, who should Michaela be with? Is it going to be Zeke or Jared, or, you know, who does she belong with kind of thing? That gets old to me, and it will essentially ruin the show, I think. And especially with, as I said, Zeke and Michaela's wedding in Season 2, I'm like, if Jared and Michaela get back together in Season 3, what was the point of that? Like, what was the point of having Zeke and Michaela get married in Season 2 if they're going to get divorced in Season 3 and Michaela's going to go back to Jared? Just from a writing standpoint, it doesn't make sense. And also, I think that if Jared and Michaela did end up back together in Season 3, I think it would be 100% fan service, and that is simply just when writers do something that they know fans want. It doesn't necessarily have to help the story or progress the story. No, they just do it because they're like, oh, fans are gonna love this. Okay, let's go with this storyline. But guess what? It could possibly ruin the entire storyline of the show. Oh well. And that's essentially what fan service is. However, even though I don't like Jared and Michaela in a relationship or together, I do like their friendship. I like both their characters. I think that you know, their characters are essential to the show, and I like when they are working together on cases. It's super, super fun to see and to watch, and just to watch their friendship progress, and then accept the fact that they can only be friends and have to deal, well, Jared specifically, have to deal with possibly still having feelings for Michaela and wanting to protect Michaela, and still loving Michaela, to be completely honest, and Michaela, you know, being married to Zeke, but still knowing that she was supposed to marry Jared. It just adds a lot to the show, and I think that if their characters don't have any interaction in Season 3, then I'm not going to like that either. I still want to see them work together on cases and stuff and be friends, especially with how Jared knows about the callings. I think that that is a major thing that everyone has to keep in mind. Jared knows about the callings. He knows what they are. He knows how to help with them. He knows that Michaela is essentially always right about things, so trust her when it comes to solving mysteries and cases and stuff, because she knows more than anybody about certain situations, especially when it comes to callings. So I do want to see their friendship grow, and maybe a conversation between Zeke and Jared in season 3 is necessary. But I don't think that they should end up in a romantic relationship, essentially because it would make the whole Zeke and Michaela relationship in season 2 pointless, and it's like, why'd you focus on that in the first place if you just had plans to have Michaela go back to Jared in season 3 anyway? I think that would upset a lot of the Zeke and Michaela fans, which makes sense. But from a writing standpoint, it also doesn't make sense either. But I do think that Jared is a very, very, very essential character when it comes to Manifest and helping the show progress and helping the show be more interesting and helping character development wise and stuff like that. I love Jared's character. I love Michaela's character. Again, I just simply don't like them in a relationship, but I love their friendship. I love the characters. I love both the actors who portray the characters. I think they work really well together on screen, and so I would love to see, as I said, their friendship grow and, you know, come to terms with the fact that they are just friends, especially, as I said, with Jared still loving her. We all know that. Don't deny that. We all know it. And again, I think it'd be super cool to see a conversation between Zeke and Jared, especially where Jared went to their wedding in season 2, but then he said he couldn't. He was like, I have to go, I have to leave, I don't want to be around this. I'm watching the woman I love get married to someone who's not me, can't watch that, sorry, and then he leaves. I think that a conversation with Zeke and Jared in season 3 would be really interesting to see how they both communicate, especially with, again, Jared still loving Michaela, but surprise, she's married to Zeke, so guess you can't be with her, sorry. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I know there's a lot of people who still ship Jared and Michaela, so if you do, why? I'm genuinely curious. I'm not being sarcastic or getting mad at you if you ship Jared and Michaela still. Just simply, why do you ship them, especially with Zeke and Michaela being married in season 2? If you still ship them after that, really curious as to know why. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts on the relationship going into season 3. What would you like to see friendship-wise or possibly a romantic relationship-wise between Jared and Michaela? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.